Hi, Panzerfaustchen. This is another video I'm doing for you. Basically, you have to unlearn some things and re-educate yourself concerning some other things. You may have to look at some legal code and the appropriate definitions for things, because what's been perpetuated or regurgitated by other people are from those who either are uneducated or they are misinformed, which is true artificial intelligence. Things such as a U.S. citizen and an American are not the same thing. And it also gets into a lot of corporation and legal terms and things such as an all caps America is not the same as a capital A with the lowercase America. So depending on how America is written is determining what's being talked about, whether it's a corporation, which the United States is a corporation located in the District of Columbia. This is all legal code. And a U.S. citizen is not the same as an American. And U.S. codes and laws only really apply to those who allow them to apply to them. Like UCC codes, a lot of other countries operate by UCC code as well. But a lot of the United States statutory law system or legal system only apply to the United States citizen. If you are a true American, the United States statutory laws don't apply to you. Or if you are a private citizen, or if you've changed your nationality and you sojourn in America, even own property, truly own property, then yes, you own that property, and those certain laws don't apply to you. Common law applies to everybody, regardless of where you're at, which is essentially don't harm anyone, don't harm anyone's property, and honor contracts. Now, the United States citizen thing and why the laws apply to them or anyone having contracted. Like, for instance, if you have a driver's license. I have surrendered my driver's license after learning that I may freely travel. I may freely go wherever I want to with whatever vehicle I want to without a driver's license. In the first video I tagged you, you'll see that there. I do not need a driver's license. Free men and women do not need licenses. Free men and free women do not need licenses. We may do as we choose. This is our life to live, and that is what I prefer to educate everybody in. I believe every man and woman should live life the way they want to, and I believe every man and woman should be able to either pay, they should support, like if you don't want to pay taxes, I'm okay for taxes only if those taxes go to something I would support anyways. I'm okay for supporting proper infrastructure and the bettering of any man and woman in life if they need help or anything like that. If you want to tax me for things like that, I will support that. I don't care who you are and where you are. I'd support it anyways. I don't even have to be taxed for it. Now, if my taxes, I need to know 100% where every piece of my taxes are going. If I can't know that, I don't want to pay them. If you can't verify to me where my finances are going, whether I pay in gold, silver, or United States currency or whatever else, if you cannot inform me where it's going, I don't want to pay it. I want to know where my resources are going. I want to know what I'm doing with my time. I obviously know what I'm doing with my time, the only non-renewable resource. But my finances or any other tool or resource I have, I want to know where that is going, what it is furthering and helping. If it's something I don't agree with, I don't want to be supporting it. But if it's something that I would be okay with, I want to support those things. I do want to support those things. So it's very much so. If anybody uses sovereign citizen around you, that is an oxymoron. It's basically, you can look up the definitions of it, like while it is good to be a servant and to love your neighbor as yourself, and sometimes that requires you to serve them or help them, kind of like much I'm doing here. You wanted to come at me in a way that suggests that, oh, that sounds like sovereign citizen nonsense. Well, maybe you don't mean it personal. I don't take it personal. And if you did, so what? Whether you're an enemy or whatever, I can be respectful and peaceful. I can love my enemy as myself as well. And maybe you'll either, one of two things will happen. You'll either stay where you're at and remain where you are, or you'll learn something new. If you're not subjugated, because if it's subjugated people, they don't recognize fact and truth. It often takes them being in a concentration camp, kicked in the bottom by the boot of a soldier before they recognize, oh my gosh, what has happened and how did I end up here? But if you're not one of those people, then chances are you're going to learn something new watching this video and be able to either go through some of my other videos on this profile, or you can check out another profile that my wife and I do, kind of walking everybody through the process and helping other people. If you want to stay a U.S. citizen, stay a U.S. citizen. If you want to really, truly be an American, we can help you be an American, or we can help you be whatever else you want to be and be whatever nationality you want to be, and show you how to do all those things. So if that's something that interests you, if that's something you want to learn about, by all means, like, hate, whatever, subscribe, don't subscribe, but check out With the Huddlestons. Check out my channel here, Cypher7, and can help you with whatever you need help with if that's what you want. If not, you can continue doing that sovereign citizen oxymoron blabber nonsense and stay where you're at. Everybody's free to choose whatever they choose. Some people want to be U.S. citizens. Some people are comfortable being enslaved. I say that not to offend anybody, but that's essentially what it is. The 14th Amendment enslaved everybody. United States citizens are doing things that they don't have to do, but if you want to do that, that is fine. Some people are okay with it. But you can be something else if you want to be that too, and we're providing you with that option. If somebody chooses to hate, if someone chooses to remain a U.S. citizen or hate on what we're doing, that's fine. That's on them, and I don't hate them. I don't take criticism from people I wouldn't take advice from. We're either adding value to something, or we're not. And I want to stick to adding value and doing great things and remaining at peace as much as possible. But peace is not always possible. It's just how things are sometimes. So if there can be peace, great. If not, so be it, because you can't please everybody and you can't be at peace with everybody because some people just don't want that. Anywho, take care. Have an awesome day. If you have any questions or anything, drop them in comments. If you're somebody else coming up on this video and you're not Panzer Faust Chin, I believe it was, if you're not that person, while this is addressed at him, this is available to any and everyone to see. And if you have any questions, or if you want to check out any of my videos, or if you want to go to mine and my wife's channel, it's With the Huddlestons, you can check out some of the things we do. Have an awesome day. Shalom, shalom.